YouTube, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now in this video, this isn't really a build video or anything like that, but I definitely wanted to make a video talking about this. So in this video, obviously, as you can see from the title, I'm talking to you guys about something very, very specific that me and a lot of my friends are doing. So me and a group of friends practically just decided to join in on this idea that a good buddy of mine, SauceDeVille, came up with. His Twitch channel will be linked in the description below. I definitely recommend checking him out and giving him a follow because we'll be playing all of our games over on his Twitch. So if you guys want to, go ahead, go over there and give him a little sub. But anyway, as you can see, we are Chris Bosh here. Even on the back, it says Bosh because I literally named the character Chris Bosh, and this is the template. And I can show you that this is the template as well, because obviously with me having, you know, low attributes and everything, if I go over to my animation specifically, you guys will be able to see that I do have the Chris Bosh jump shot. It's the actual legit Chris Bosh jump shot. As you can see, it says requirements none. And, you know, it's actually Chris Bosh's jump shot. So, as you can see, I actually do have his jump shot and everything like that, and nothing else is too crazy. But obviously, the one reason why I'm mentioning this is because what me and my friends are doing are just practically in an all-time LeBron squad team. So what that means is all of us that are playing with our good buddy, Mr. SauceDeVille, are all teammates of LeBron, because he had the idea, because everybody is a lot of people are doing this challenge where they just go from 60 to 99. A lot of content creators are doing it. They've been doing it for the last couple of years, where they just eventually, like near the end of the year or whatever, they just be like, okay, well, we had our fun, let's go ahead, let's do the 60 to 99. And I think that there are some content creators that are doing it as duos as well, like Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Shaq, and Kobe, if I'm not mistaken as well. But a buddy of mine, Mr. SauceDeVille, said, hey, I want to do something similar to that, but I don't want to do like 60 to 99. I just kind of want to do rookie to prime, so rookie to 99 LeBron James. So he obviously is making LeBron James, and I'm like, you know what? Why not I join in? And a lot of other people kind of followed suit as well, where we were just kind of under the idea of us wanting to join in. And with that being said, I mean, the whole idea of us joining in just kind of, you know, spurred up the conversation of, well, are we going to just do any random players or what's happening here? So the whole idea just came in where it's just like, okay, well, I want to be this player, I want to be that player. And then it just came across where we just like, you know what, why not be like LeBron teammates? Because we just had the idea of like, okay, well, I want to be D-Wade, I want to be Kyrie, I want to be, you know, so-and-so. And it was just all LeBron teammates anyway. So we just had the idea, it's like, okay, well, why not just do this and have all of us be teammates of LeBron? Only LeBron teammates are available. So no, you know, like just random players like Kobe or Kevin Durant or anything like that. So we had the idea where we're just going to make an all-time LeBron squad team where everybody on the team is like LeBron's teammates from history. So even if you've only played one game with him in the NBA, they have to be in the NBA, not counting, you know, the Olympics or anything like that, because then that just means anybody can just be like, you know, part of the roster and whatnot. So at that point, it's just anybody in a regular NBA games that have been a LeBron teammate. So obviously, as you can see, I had picked Bosh. I am now Bosh. And one thing that we definitely did do was just say, okay, we're all just going to go rookie to 99. We're not going to go 60 to 99. We're going to go rookie to 99. We're making this kind of like a story. Now, obviously, not everything is going to be, you know, accurate. Like, obviously, I'm wearing number 1 in Miami and stuff like that. But that's just also because it's damn near impossible to get number 1 as well as number 4, you know, on the same team and have it be available at the same time on the same team for me to just seamlessly switch without playing, you know, Mycareer games and whatnot. So we're just going to stick with, you know, what we can for the time being. So with this being said, we have Chris Bosh, we have Kyrie, We have Dwayne Wade. We got like Rashard Lewis, even Greg Oden for a couple of games as well. Not that many games, but it's really, really awesome that we have like a ton of players. We have more than our starting 5 of players that are going to do this. So I have the template version that's being made. I know other people like to use the template just so they can get the animations. Some of us are not using templates though, but some of us are, some of us aren't. But as you guys can see, I'm a 70 overall. I'm a 70 overall. This is his template. I showed you guys this is his template because I have his jump shot. No requirements for it as well. You can even take a look at the template yourself in the builder and see that all my stats are practically the same. So with that being said, I am going to leave you guys with this. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I will be covering some of the builds that I have helped curate and help the other guys make for their players, like Rashard Lewis. I did like my own version of Rashard Lewis. I did Greg Oden. I did one for D Wade. I did a couple for Kevin Love as well. A couple different ideas for Kevin Love. All kinds of things. I literally was going ham in the builder, trying to make different players for me to decide who I wanted to be, but also for everybody else to have like a template guide if they weren't going to use a template, or they're using a player where a template is not available. Then they can go with something that was similar to what I created, and then they can just tweak it up to do whatever the fuck they wanted. But yeah, it's definitely really, really awesome that we have a lot of people here together to do this, and I definitely think it's going to be awesome. Like I said, go to the description below, go to Sauce's Twitch, follow him there, because we'll be starting this, I believe, on Saturday, not Friday when the new season starts, but Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're not going to win that many games at first or anything like that. We might, who knows? We're just going to play basketball, man. If we're going to win, we're just going to win playing basketball. That's all it is. But yeah, we're not allowed to use any VC at all. So I know a lot of people are grinding right now to get the VC to use like on their builds to get it to like, a 70 and stuff like that, which I'll tell you guys the reason why we went with these kind of overalls. So it's like, I'm at a 70. I'm cool with that. I don't really need to upgrade anything else. I don't really care to upgrade anything else. I could, potentially upgrade, my mid-range just to get it up so high, just so I can get, more badges and whatnot. Like bring it to a 76 to get some extra animations. I could. I just don't care because I'm fine with where I'm at. But for right now, I'm going to show you guys the reason why we came up with these specific overalls, why I'm a 70, and show you guys all that. So whenever you go into the draft class here, and you go into historic draft classes, you can see practically all the draft classes here. All of them, including the 2003 draft class, which has LeBron, you have Melo here, you have Bosh, you have Wade, you have, other players as well here. Kirk Heinrich. It's crazy. But mainly the whole idea was like, if we're going to go by rookies, we have to go by their rookie stats. Only problem is a lot of these players have super high overalls for rookies. Obviously, LeBron being an 84 as a rookie here in this draft class at 17. Then you have Melo that's an 82, Bosh at an 80, and D Wade also an 80. And keep in mind, all three of these players are eligible because they've all played with LeBron. So what we decided to do was just take the overalls and just bring them down. So it's like LeBron being an 84, drop it down to a 74, which means that if somebody were to play Melo, they would be a 72. Me, obviously, because I'm Bosh, we have obviously an 80 overall here. So what we are doing is doing a 70. So that's why I'm a 70 overall. And as you can see, inside the arc threat, rebounding, post defense, inside scoring, whatever, even though we know that his build, especially when like this is like rookie, so obviously it's not going to make 100% sense with the build names and everything, but it's like two-way inside the arc finisher. Kind of makes sense. Melo, mid-range slasher, Yeah, whatever. I mean, he's got playmaking, athleticism, mid-range scoring, playmaking now, whatever. D Wade, inside the arc maestro. I have a fun concept for my D Wade build that I came with originally. So if you guys want to see that, that will come out soon as well. But I mean, there's just like all kinds of things here. So it's like if you wanted to, let's say Kyrie even. I want to say Kyrie because I know that we have a Kyrie, and that was what, the 2010 draft class, if I'm not mistaken. When was he? Because I know he was what, rookie? Did he win rookie of the year? And did he even get drafted? I don't quite 100% remember. But all I know for a fact is like you just practically you went to the draft class, you would find your player, and then you just decide what overall he would be at depending on what his stats are. So obviously for somebody like Kevin Love, who I believe somebody said that Kevin Love was a 72, that means that he would be we'll just keep him at a 72. So obviously because he's a low overall, he's already in the low 70s, might as well just keep it at a 72. That's perfect. So nothing too crazy there. But obviously if you're like an 80 plus, just drop it down by like 10 whole attributes. So it's like if you're an 81, be a 71. If you're an 80, be a 70. If you're an 82, be 72. So on and so forth. So it's pretty interesting though. So yeah. Let's just go ahead. I definitely want to see here because if it wasn't 2010, it was 2011. Because I knew it was like one of those years. I just forget which one it was. All right, yeah, this one. The the fucking god damn. This draft class is insane. This draft class is insane. How did I forget it was 2011? Yeah, the Kawhi, Kyrie, Kemba. You have Clay in here, Tristan, Jonas, Tobias Harris, Jimmy Butler even. Like, this is such a crazy draft class. Vooch as well is kind of crazy. Alec Burks, Markieff Morris, and Marcus Morris. Bojan. Chandler Parsons as well. Shout out Chandler Parsons. But yeah, I mean, that is a crazy draft class. I kind of just forgot everybody that was in this draft class. But as you can see, Kyrie's like a 79 here. So what we just did is was like, fuck it. Just bring it down. Bring it down by a little bit. So Kyrie being at like a 79 means that we'll just drop him down by a little bit, and I would say like probably like a 73 or something like that, just because he's like really, really good. So bringing him down to a 73, I believe, is what we just kind of decided on for Kyrie, for whoever we have playing as Kyrie, which kind of makes sense. It does make sense, just having everybody just be kind of sporadic on their overalls, because that's just how it was as well. Jimmy Butler being a 76 is kind of fucking crazy. Thinking about it now, looking back on everything now, him being a 76 is kind of crazy his rookie year. But does it make sense for real life? Maybe. But just how he is now, definitely crazy. But yeah, so practically that's just how we just decided everything. So whoever was, making a specific build, they would just go in there, check the draft class, see what their rookie numbers were, their rookie overall is in the draft class, and then we just decided what overall to go from there. And yeah, we have like a lot of people that are doing this. I can, go on the list and tell you exactly who's playing what. But yeah, I mean, let's just go ahead and scroll up just so I can tell you guys all the players that we have confirmed as of right now. We have Kyrie, we have Lonzo, we have D Wade, Ray Allen, Kyle Korver. We have the centerpiece of the team himself, LeBron James, Shane Battier, Rashard Lewis, Greg Oden, and Chris Bosh. Yes, indeed, these are organized by position. So point guard, shooting guard, small forwards, power forwards, centers. Obviously, with me being Bosh at the bottom, just because at the time I was practically the center. And then we have Greg Oden now, which Greg Oden is going to be the next video, because I definitely do like how that build. I like how that build came out. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's gonna be it for me. I'll see you all in the next one.